Hello and welcome. This is Donna. Thanks for joining me. I am continuing with the challenge, the journal challenge that I have with Alex, and I will link her channel down below. We are making journals out of postcards and lace, and I must be in sync with her because what I had shown you that I was going to sew didn't work. And I tried several things, it just didn't work. So, oh well, you move on. And then I spilled an entire bottle of art glitter glue on my hardwood floor. So yeah, anyways, we'll just keep moving on. This is what I ended up doing. And I wanted to put an eyelet in there because I am going to run some seam binding through it and wrap it around. So this is my case. And let me show you kind of what the thought here was. So I finished... Oops, that goes there. Okay, so I finished gluing. Sorry about that. Every piece of lace, so I accordioned this, and it folds up like that. Okay, at least bits are jumping in. So, my thought was, I scored this here. I see all of you have these wonderful scoreboards. I don't have one. I probably need to get one. But I did find my bone folder, so that's a bonus. See, I can see that wallpaper coming up. This will be decorated, and it reminds me of the last journal I did, except, you know, it's in a different direction. Once again, recycling cardboard. So it'll go like that. So I wanted to make enough room, and I'm actually kind of worried about the room because I will make tags and tucks and pockets. So the thought here was to attach, where's my last one? So I'm going to attach this with probably some washi. So when you open it, it will hold on like this, and you can flip it out and pull it open like that. But let's put this aside for now because what I want to do is start working on the backs of these, and I'll show you what I've done so far. Let's start with this one. I made a tuck using, let's grab a card here. I made a tuck. I'll have to make a small thing to put in here, or maybe I'll just have a ladder or something like that. I'm not sure yet. So I used the rest of what I used for the casing here, and I'll use these for tags too if they aren't too thick. We'll see. But I wanted to use it up. That is a vintage wallpaper that I have, and it's very pretty. It's very shiny. So I added a millinery here, and let's just put this over here. There's another one I started and just did a little trim, and my thought was, where is it? Oh, I think I'm going to do this page here. And what I have is, I have a collection of Victorian type cards that fold out, and you know, so I made copies of these pieces, and what I did here was take some really tattered lace, and I just made this, and I'll put something in here. I'm not sure yet what. Maybe that, no, see, I'd have to cut that photo down. I want to use that for a page anyways. So I will put something in there, but for now what I wanted to show you is I'm going to glue this to the back there. I have glue all over me. It was, yeah, quite a disaster. I'm just really happy my cat didn't come in and walk all through it. That would not be fun. I was able to, after doing a bunch of running or errands, socially distanced, safe errands with a mask and gloves and lots of sanitizer, I I got back and I was able to watch Alex's video, and I love how she changed the direction she was going in. Once things start becoming difficult, or they're like fighting you, it's a good thing to let's just move on and try something different. And yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I love those images that she has, and I hope you check out her channel. She's very talented, and I'm really blown away with how she puts things together. So what I'm going to do is glue this. So, and there's not something really incredibly special in the back here, and that way you can pull it open, and I will try to think of something to put it in. So meanwhile, as I'm cleaning up the glue, I found, I had this little bottle that my husband unstuck for me. So I can use my small bottles now. I'm just going to go right over that lace. There's something on there. Someone asked me about putting things together and how I make those decisions. I am a very intuitive worker. I really don't plan too much ahead. The only time I make plans is if there's a special thing I want to show you as a tutorial. Then I will do a sample and plan ahead. But for the most part, I wing it. And when I'm not filming, I play music so that one part of my brain is distracted by the music. And that way, just things kind of like develop. And it depends really. Like if I pick up a certain piece of lace and I'm thinking, oh, that's perfect for something, then, that's what I use. So that's to answer that question that I was asked. Okay, so now we have that, which I love. This was rather cool. Just put that there. And I was worried about it being in the seam, but I think it's okay. Okay, so we have that. Let's do... Boy, I hope I was in frame when I just did that. Oh, this, and I'll have to figure out if these were an Etsy or if these were an eBay. And I'm pretty sure this was from Russia. Yeah, these are stunning, and I did want to use one of these in here, and I love these little children. And so I'm going to take these apart, and or maybe I'll just take one of the photos out. Oh, let's see. So precious. Ooh, there's some right here. Oh, this paper's wonderful. Maybe we'll use that one. Use the hair. Because it would fit on there. I'm not particularly loving the color, but there's a lot of green stamps, so it's really not bad. So actually what I think I'm going to do is just find my scissors, and I'll just see if I can't score that a little, just to loosen it up. I'll have to glue it all back together. I'm just trying to get that piece out of there. Well, that did it. Yeah. Okay. Boy, I really like that. I'm just gonna cut that down. I want to see if I can't pull it apart somehow so that I don't lose. Oh, it is. It's coming apart. So I don't lose the other side. And it'll make it a little thinner. And I can still get a photo in there. I think I can. I'm rather destructive with things sometimes. But you know what's really cool about these things is that, you know, they're being reused. Ooh, let's see. And that can just be an and you know, that tuck can already be there. I'm not sure what page I want to use. I think I might do some lace or something here, kind of stretching out the tucks every other one. So I like that. Okay. And I want to make sure that I don't glue this shut. So what I'm going to do is just glue down that little piece of paper in there. And I think I'll go up here, like that. What a cutie. I am going to, I won't sew it, but I think I'll glue a little, make a little tag here. Something like that with, this is some silk. And let's put a little bit of piece of lace on there. I'm gonna have to cut that. What else do I have? Oh, I have a little piece right here already. And it might actually work better to do something like this. Put a little dot there. Hold it with my finger right there. I could put a button on that or something across the top too. And so that's, while that's sticking, I'll pull that down. And get another glob of glue there. And pull that down there. Okay, so it's rather messy. It's not straight and, you know, even on each side, but I actually I really love that look of things being distressed and not perfect and worn and loved and cherished at one point. Here we go. So, you know, I'm going to think about that. But for now, it just gives you an example. That was so sweet. Of how that can go. Did this one go in there? Okay, I'm going to trim it. Didn't really want to lose that decoed edge, but I do have the decoed edge scissors. You know, I can do that. Let's see if we were successful. If I was successful with this. Well, yeah, in a way. You know what I think I'll do? Okay, I know I want it sticking out like around there. So this is what I think I'll do. I think I'll take something like this, or let's see. Let's find a different lace. Where's that gorgeous piece I just had? Oh, yeah. That looks really pretty on there. And that'll cover up that white that I have showing right there. And that is amazing how easily all that stuff tears. The older it is, you know, the better. Nope, I like it this way. So I'll just get that in there. I think I might put something else right there though. How about, here's some stain binding. You know how to you look for stuff and you can't find it right away? I am actually going to use this piece of dyed fabric that I have. It's rather rustic. I like that. I'm going to just distress it a little. Some of you might remember my rust dyed fabric, the cotton, and I do save every little piece of it. Here's some more I just found. So we're going to go right over that. Still making sure I can get my picture in and out. And then that way it gives me a base for that. Just be generous with that glue there. Right side or wrong side? Sometimes it's hard to tell, isn't it? There. Okay. And then, just to give it a little extra. Oh, I have a little tiny piece of that dotted Swiss. I can go right here. And I think I'll just ruffle it up a little. Push it around. Well, too many fibers there sticking out, but shake it off. See how we're doing there. Still feel like it needs something there. What about like a little piece of this? Yeah, looks like a flower almost. And I usually go back and visit these things again to see, do I really like that? I do notice that, look, that's coming up right there. So we just, I'm gonna put a little glue there, seal that down, and there we go. I can change that with another photo too, if I'm not happy with it later. This needs to be sealed right there. Okay, let's do one where we use some millinery. You know, I kind of want to look at what's going on up here. So I thought that, I hope there's not glare. I thought this was very distressed. I loved the image of the streets, and this is Boston, Massachusetts. So I wanted to do just like a little collage work up here, and I really do like this tattered look on this lace, and I wanted to cover up some of that. So what I think I might do is just pull that here, and yeah, I like that. So I think I'll do something like that. So how I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to go right on the postcard. I kind of know where I want my lace to lay, right there, and I might do a trim work over the top. I'm going to cut this back too. Where was that? There. Want some more lace there. Give that a good press. And then I will go ahead and do a trim around that. Not too perfectly, just clean it up a little. didn't tear it because it's, you know, it's glued, but if I wanted to distress the edge, I can go back in here and pull it once the glue is dry right there. I do know I want to take that off. Okay, so that's a thought on that one. That glue will dry clear. You're hopefully not going to see that, and if you are, I will do some extras over that. What else can I throw on here? We could put a piece of lace. Right up here on this. I like that. What about, could go over the top of that. We'll see. I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Let's go, let's look at this. Maybe a little trim right there. I like that. That's a little plain right there. A lot of these postcards are embossed, so they feel great. I have strings everywhere. Okay. I'm being, you know, somewhat careful not to go too much there, but now I'm not really liking the look of that very much. So I am going to stretch it out. So it goes right to the edge of there where the bend is for the accordion fold. Get that right there. That'll help push that down further. Okay, so what I can do is I can come on this side and just give it a little trim. It's okay if some of the laces stick out. Here, let's see how our folding's going. I think this is the way it goes. Oh, no. Was that right? Yes, that was right. Okay. And once in a while, I will just give it a good press so that it's still going to fit in my folder. I think I'm going to stop for now. It's kind of late, and thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will work a little bit more on this tomorrow and get this decorated. And if I have any other helpful things, I'll let you know then. Thank you for spending your time with me, and please check out Alex's channel and this share. We're both doing very different things with the exact same materials. Well, you know, I mean, we're using postcards and lace, and but we've come up with very different ideas, and I'm hoping that these things are inspiring you and you're enjoying this. And please leave a comment and let me know, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.